My name is Dana Beeler, and today I'll be discussing a synopsis of my mental health program, Hope Beyond the Bars, that will assist with reducing recidivism and imprisonment in the United States and providing reform for previously incarcerated individuals. The United States has the highest percentage of incarcerated individuals in the world at 612 persons per 100,000 residents ages 18 and older, and 471 persons per 100,000 residents of all ages. And nearly 40% of the prison population suffers from mental health issues. While only 5% of the world resides in the United States, we carry roughly 25% of the world's prison population. Out of that percentage, the state of Louisiana holds the highest imprisonment rate, specifically in New Orleans, where 86.7% of inmates are African American males, with 27.1% between the ages of 18 to 24 and 34.1% between the ages of 25 to 34. Due to the high incarceration and recidivism rates among young adult males, the student wishes to propose a nonprofit 24/7 aftercare and education program called Hope Beyond the Bars for newly released incarcerated males between the ages of 18 to 25 to assist with their reintegration back into society. This target population of young adult males between the ages of 18 to 25 has been chosen because they are still at an impressionable stage of their lives and are continuing to develop and mature. According to psychologist Erik Erikson, the adult stages of one's life development are directly affected by the identity achieved during adolescence. As quoted by Erikson, during this stage, youths come to view themselves as products of their previous experiences, and a unified sense of temporal self-continuity is experienced. Positive resolutions of prior crises, being trusting, autonomous, willful, and industrious, facilitate identity formation, while previous failures may lead to identity diffusion. In Louisiana, individuals between these ages are the second highest percentage of inmates, while the first are between the ages of 25 to 34. The theory behind this selection is to take preventative measures early enough so offenses do not reoccur, which in turn could help lower the incarceration percentage of inmates between the ages of 25 to 34 and older. The location of Hope Beyond the Bars would begin in New Orleans, Louisiana, since it houses the highest population of incarcerated individuals, and then spread to other major cities. The program would provide housing along with general and financial education, vocational training, counseling, and therapy from a team of medical professionals and educators to help these individuals become independent, successful members of society and to prevent recidivism from occurring. 3 different levels of services will be provided. 1, an intensive inpatient facility that would provide comprehensive services and support, mandatory hours of education, work and participation in a savings plan for a minimum of 12 months. 2, an independent living facility for individuals that completed Step 1 that provides similar comprehensive services and support, mandatory hours of education, employment, and participation in a savings plan for a minimum of 6 months. And 3, a community support program for individuals who have completed the inpatient and independent living requirements to help them continue on their path of success and independence. The Hope Beyond the Bars program will not only help previously incarcerated young adults integrate back into society, but it will also help to decrease poverty rates and health implications and assist with social cohesion. Imprisonment disproportionately affects individuals and families living in poverty. When an income-generating member of a family is incarcerated, the rest of the family may end up struggling financially, forcing them to adjust to the loss of income. Additional expenses may also occur caused by the family member's imprisonment, such as cost of a lawyer, commissary money for the incarcerated individual, and transportation costs for visits. When the imprisoned individual is released, they often have no prospects for employment and are generally subject to socioeconomic exclusion, which causes them to be vulnerable to an endless cycle of poverty, criminality, and recidivism. This can also cause a disruption of the family structure by negatively affecting the relationship between spouses, as well as between parents and children, and can end up reshaping the family and community across generations. The Hope Beyond the Bars program would contribute directly to these areas of concern by providing cognitive therapy, general vocational and financial education, as well as job placement. Finally, to assess that the above goals are achieved, records will be maintained for each individual and a study will be performed of the percentage of recidivism rates among the individuals who have completed the entire Hope Beyond the Bars program for a minimum of 2 years. This will be accomplished by working together with local law enforcement, who will provide updates on the recidivism of any individual who has completed the Hope Beyond the Bars program. And this concludes our discussion for today. Thank you.